So this page that it takes us to is the course homepage. So you'll notice that this course homepage looks somewhat similar to your D2L homepage in that it has some widgets on it that are helpful. So it has a news widget, just like your D2L homepage does. But this news widget is for your course. So this is where you're posting news items for your students about things that are happening in your course, like reminders about assignments that are due, for example. You'll also see some links widgets. This external links widget has some links that are helpful to students. Again, places like our online tutoring lab, our help desk, and our website, and also some of our online library resources. It also has a user links widget where you can put your own custom links. Because these external links right here, these are fixed. They're set by our technology team, and so you're not able to edit the links that are here. But the user links widget is the place where you can actually put in links of your own that are helpful to students. And we'll explore that further in the links tool. So you'll notice that when we entered our course, aside from the mini nav bar up at the top, we have a new toolbar here, and this is our course toolbar where we can enter the different areas of content and the different tools inside of our course. So you'll see that some of these items just have a name, and if you click on that name, it'll take you into that tool. And some of these items have a little arrow, and that means that these are drop-down menus. So if you click on those, the drop-down menu will appear, and you can choose from a list of tools that live in that category. So when you click on any of these tools, it will take you away from your home page, but you can always get back to your home page in one of two ways. You can either click on the name of your course that shows up in the mini nav bar here. And you can also click on the CCCOnline logo. Both of those will take you back to this course home page. So the different tools here will take you into the different types of assignments in your D2L course. For example, you can go to the discussions tool, you can go to the Dropbox tool, or you can go to the quizzes tool and see a list of all of the Dropbox items, quiz items, discussion items in your course. You can also click on certain tools like the class list tool, and that will take you into your class list where you can see a list of all of your students. But the main place that you're going to use to see your course content in an organized manner is the content tool. So we'll click on the content tool here to take us there. And when you enter the content tool, the first thing you see is a table of contents. And this essentially has a list of all of the content and items in your course. So the content in CCCOnline courses is organized in modules. So you'll see the modules listed here in two places. On the left, you're going to see a list just of the modules in this course. And on the right in the table of contents, you'll see those modules listed again, along with the content that lives inside of each of those modules. So if you just want to see a specific module, Module 1 for example, you can click on that from the list on the left. It'll just show you Module 1 and the Module 1 content. So to visit any of these pages, you'll simply click on that page, and it will take you to the page. So now we're just seeing the content on that page. But if you want to get back to where you were, there are a couple of ways you can do that. And whenever you're in a tool in D2L, you can click on any of these breadcrumbs up here to move back. So the breadcrumbs up at the top here will essentially show you the path that you've taken to get to the page that you're on. So the first one here is table of contents. And then next we entered Module 1. And then finally here we got to the assignment list in Module 1. So you can click on any of these other breadcrumbs to move you back. You can also see a mini view of that table of contents that we saw in the content tool on any content page by moving your arrow to the left and clicking on this little tab here. This will pop out a mini version of that table of contents. And you'll just see the module that you're currently in along with a list of other pages in that module. And you can see that the page that we're on here is highlighted blue. So if you want to move through any other modules, you can do that using the left and right arrows at the top here. And that will take you to different modules. You can click on those pages to navigate to a new page. You can also click on this table of contents button if you want to go back to the full table of contents. So you'll also see a left and right arrow set at the top right of your content page here. Now that left and right arrow set will take you through your content as you can see it listed in the table of contents here. So again, while this left and right arrow set will move you between modules, this left and right arrow set will actually move you down through the content in the order that you see it. So if you click the right arrow here, it will take you to the CCCOnline Academic Integrity Policy page. And if you click the right arrow again, it'll take you here to the message about academic integrity. So as we saw before, we can click also on these tools up at the top and go into a specific tool. And that will show us all of the items of that specific tool type that are in our course. So if we go to the discussions tool, for example, we'll see a list of all of the discussions in the course. If we go to our Dropbox tool, we'll see a list of all of the Dropbox items in our course. So one important thing to remember is that whether you go to the Dropbox tool or the discussion tool here and click on a specific Dropbox or discussion, it's going to take you to the same place as if you went to the content tool, found that same discussion or Dropbox item, and clicked on it here. They're two different links, but they're taking you to the same place. And the thing to remember about that is that you really just want to figure out the navigation system that works well for you. So if it makes sense to you, if you're looking for a discussion, to go to the assignments tool and click on the discussions tool and see a list of all of the discussions in the course and find your discussion that way, then you can use that method. If it makes more sense to you to go into the content tool and find that specific discussion as it's listed in your content, then you can use that way. Just use whatever method makes sense to you the most.